very high tier support left available, but that does mean that Galio is not going into the support role.
And what does that mean for the Fiora? Very expected. It's against the Aatrox, an even more winning matchup now after the Aatrox nerfs. There was time when people loved to run the mid lane Fiora against the Galio, but seems like Roach is going for a more prototypical mid laner, but it's a nerfed mid laner, and it's also one that is seeming to kind of fit the bill we mentioned. Skill matchups against Faker is not a good idea for Roach. Role swapping pretty late into both the Spring Split and his career onto the mid lane. So just go the Galio. It may be forgiving, but it doesn't necessarily inspire confidence on Gen G being 9.4 ready. This looks like a pretty 9.1 draft on the side of Gen G.
Does feel that way. I mean, you could see they prioritize the Aatrox and then they last pick support. They don't use their counter pick for the top or mid lanes. They just take Alistar last because they already had their top laner, essentially. So, kind of interesting not using one of the powers of the red side in the draft, but we'll see if that comfort kind of moves them along here in this one.
SKT's draft so strong in the 4, and then Khan wants to go for his split pushing. Rek'Sai can gank the other lanes with reliable CC, or Tremor Senses make sure Fiora is always safe whenever she's overextended trying to push in a wave. So you have a lot of options here as Clid. I think Clid has carte blanche to hard carry this game in the early to mid game. On the side of Gen G, I don't think they necessarily have Elo Heaven as the game goes on, but they've got reliable CC and an Olaf. And Olaf versus Rek'Sai can swing very hard one way or the other. So the jungle matchup might be the pivotal one between SK Telecom T1 and Gen G.
Those are the key players we listed before. We'll see how it pans out here for game number 1. All the fans riled up and ready to go here for this matchup. Definitely a lot of fans of both of these teams. Obviously, SKT has been around for a long time, and Gen G with some big names in their lineup. All the fans still waiting for riled up. We were talking about go here in depth for this matchup. Hardcore carrying multiple times. We were really touting Ruler as another one of those guys, but both of these hasn't really had the solid teammates that Deft has had in some of his solo lanes so far. We haven't seen him be able to super hard carry so many times just yet.
Looking over the picks here, and you'll notice nothing in the loss column for these champions yet on the side of SKT. I want to draw your attention to the jungle of Gen G. Peanut was supposed to come in as the solid carry alongside Ruler. We hypothesized Peanut with his smart path in the early game would open up potential carries for Ruler in the late game. Notice he has gone Conqueror Olaf. This is very surprising to me, but it is a rune choice opened up. Conqueror is a sometimes choice on a lot of champions on patch 9.4. This is with the hotfix, so it's not the full value Conqueror on release on patch 9.4, and it's in lieu of the game's coming, and no fun in the laning phase.
You see that Faker forego. Says, by the way, welcome to the mid lane here, Roach. You're playing that guy Galio that's not really seen too much in the mid lane.
It is a matchup that's usually non-interactive, but we got to see Faker versus Roach in solo. This might also be one of those matchups where Roach, he is